Now we're going to tell you about segmental phonology. Me as a first presenter and Alicia as a presenter too, and the last presenter is Linda. Now enjoy this video. Okay, thanks for the time that given to me, and I'm going to tell you about minimal pairs. Minimal pairs are pairs of word or phrase in particular language that differ in only one element, such as phoneme or phonemes, and have distinct meanings. Well, in a simple meanings, minimal pairs is if you have two single words and they have one different sounds. For example, is she or she, roof or root. We can categorize minimal pairs by the positions are different. First is initial. Initial is the different on front part of the word. For example, the second category is medial. Medial is when the difference in middle parts of word. For example, the last category is final minimal pairs. Final minimal pairs is when the difference in the back of the word. For example, okay, that's all, and we'll continue by presenter 2. Thank you.
Hi everyone! Well, thank you for the time and opportunity was given to me to continue explain our material about minimal pairs and features where I am focused on minimal pairs. And before that, we have to know what the definition of minimal pairs. So, what is minimal pairs? Minimal pairs is pairs of word or phrase that differ only in one element such as fonts or phonemes, and they have distinct meaning. Where minimal pairs refers to two words that differ in only sound, such as hit and hit, but not pronounced completely the same. Example again, pet and pet, full and cool, and etc. So, minimal pairs in other language as Indonesian language as regu and ragu, tukang and nuka. So, and next, in minimal pairs have some categories. For the first is initially, second middle, and last final. Okay, in initially, we can differ less on in early word. Example, breeze and freeze. Once again, breeze and freeze. Again, pin and pin. Pin and pin. So, we can differ in the words where the initially have in less on in P and F, P in F, and then P and P. Okay, in second categories is middle. So in middle we can differ in mid word, as example, bell and bill, bell and bill. and then pin and pen, pin and pen. And last categories is final. In final, we can differ in end words or final words. For example, head and head, head and head, and then tie and tie, tie and tie. And then in minimal pairs have a minimal pair list. You can find the common minimal pairs including vowels and consonant, where the vowel sounds as e, 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 and e. Example, sheep and sheep. And then in consonant sounds, example, b and v. The example of the date is very and very. And then we have the difference of minimal pairs and homophones, where minimal pairs is a set of words that sound very similar but is not pronounced completely the same. They differ by one sound only. Description of minimal pairs. First, sound similar, and then are pronounced similar, and then often have a different origin, meaning, and spelling. In homophones is a set of words that sound the exact same, but often have nothing in common. They have the same pronunciation, but different meaning, origins, or spelling. Description of homophone is first, sound the exact same, and then are pronounced the exact same, and last, often have a different origin, meaning, and spelling. Okay, that's all our explain.
Alright, for this time I will continue our material about features. We should know that what the meaning of the features. Phonological features are individual properties whose sum makes up the phoneme. They and not the phoneme are the smallest and most basic units of phonological analysis.
Descriptive is a form of new development of phonology that aims to analyze the sound of a language until it reaches a certain characteristic stage that distinguishes a phoneme from another. The main purpose of the theory is to find the minimum characteristic that can be to distinguish significant sounds of language, thus being also to distinguish one language from another. The types of features is vocalist, consonantal, high, deep, low, or anterior, coronal, round, tense, sound, continuous, nasal, and strident. The features have two symbols. The name is binary feature. First, plus or presence
particularly features and main absence particularly feature. For example, the ma in ma, the possibility of the particularly features the letter ma, stop, voice, freya, fela, fela, and masa. When we say ma has stop, voice, labial, and masa. When we say ma, this word has alveolar and fela. The other example is a. A. The possibility of the particularly features is hike, allow, back, random. And when we say a has loud and back, and it's not has hike, random. And you can practice to say this example.
This is example of the types features. Vocalis A, I, U, E, O. Consonantal we can see and hike, back, low, anterior, coronal, round, tense, sound, continuance, nasal, and strident or labial. Okay, that's all. Thank you.